As a knee replacement specialist, I have helped thousands of people recover from their knee replacement surgery. I have helped people from pre-surgery all the way to several years after their surgery. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Dr. Samantha Smith. I am a physical therapist that specializes in knee replacements. My YouTube here is dedicated to recovery tips and tricks, my Instagram, my TikTok as well, and I have a website where I teach exercise classes and educational courses, which we'll get into a little bit of that during this video. But in this video, the topic is, what are the top 5 mistakes that I see with people after or before their knee replacement? So I'm going to give you my top 5 mistakes. The first mistake that I see is people just aren't getting prepared. They kind of jump into a knee replacement recovery right after surgery. Maybe they have a little bit of insight on what is a knee replacement, but they don't know what the full recovery entails. They think, hey, maybe I'll be back to work within a couple weeks. But little do they know the recovery lasts for a full year. They also might not be prepared at home. They don't have the necessary equipment. They don't have ice packs, ice machines, a bike available, resistance bands, things like that make your recovery so much easier. Maybe your home isn't prepared. You don't, have a clutter-free home. You have a clear pathway in your home. Maybe your toilet seat is too low. Maybe your shower is hard to get into. Those little things make such a difference. Another thing is getting your body prepared for surgery. So a knee replacement recovery, 90% of it is physical therapy. The 10% is your surgery itself, the surgeon doing the surgery. That's just 10% of this recovery. After, we have to do all the physical therapy. So getting your body prepared prior to surgery is so important. You have to do the right exercises. You have to stretch. You have to improve your endurance and your blood flow of your quadricep muscles. All of these things are so important. And I teach all of this stuff in my educational courses. I give you all the exercises to do, all the education behind it. So if you want a full protocol of exactly what to do prior to surgery, just go to my website, succeedcourses.com. If you have any trouble picking a course, just send me an email and I can direct you to the right one. The second mistake that I see is people just not having a support system. So this could be anything from having your friends and family come check on you. Maybe just having a support animal that is close to you and, is comforting in those times where you're having a lot of pain and discomfort or having trouble sleeping at night. Or maybe it's an online community where you can connect with other people who are going through the exact same thing that you are going through. So that is exactly why I created my free Facebook support group. There are thousands of members in my Facebook support group. Everybody's supporting each other, asking certain questions. Hey, is this normal? Did you have this? Did you have that? All of those questions are welcome in the group. It's so great to connect with people who are going through the same thing you're going through, maybe give you some little tips to help you sleep through the night or do an exercise a little bit differently. So please join my Facebook group if you are going through a knee replacement recovery. Just go to Facebook and search Succeed with Your New Knee and you will find the group. The third mistake would be doing too little. So this isn't very common. Most people are doing too much, and that causes another set of issues, which we'll talk about here in a second. But doing too little is also not good for your knee replacement. You need to be active. You need to be moving. You need to be strengthening the knee, stretching, doing your physical therapy. You cannot have a knee replacement surgery and not go through physical therapy. You have to have some guidance on what to do. If you can't afford physical therapy, your physical therapy isn't close enough by, and you feel like, hey, I'm just gonna get through this on my own by watching YouTube videos and looking up information online, I would really urge you to enroll in my post-surgery course. It will get you through your full recovery. It's better than nothing. So please look into it on my website, succeedcourses.com. Number 4 is doing too much. This is probably the biggest mistake that I see. People are overdoing it. With a knee replacement, you have to go slow and steady. It is normal to have pain, soreness, swelling for the first, 3 to 6 months after surgery, but you shouldn't be going to physical therapy and then the next day you are so sore you can't do anything. You're so swollen, your knee isn't bending, you have to pick up the walker again. Those types of things indicate that you are doing too much. We need to scale it back a little bit. That is probably the biggest thing that I teach in my exercise classes and my educational courses is how to do an exercise program progressively. We don't need to go full speed right at the beginning. You have to ease into it. If you don't ease into it, you're going to end up with more swelling, more pain, and it's going to set you back even further. The last mistake that I see is not seeking help when things are going wrong. So a lot of times people, get to week 6 through 12 after surgery. Maybe their knee bending is really, really stiff. You're really, really tight. If you're just not making progress, you feel like you're at a plateau with your progress. You feel really disappointed and depressed about all of this. And you kind of just throw up your hands and say, hey, I guess this is how it's going to be. Please do not do that. There are so many options to get you through this. I also can be a resource for you. I can work with you one-on-one to help you through this. I have, cheaper options where I can refer you to one of my courses to help you. I do have a knee bending course. I have exercise classes that have helped so many people get their pain under control. So if you're going through something and you feel like you're at a plateau, maybe your physical therapist has told you, hey, that's probably as good as you're going to get. Maybe the surgeon say, hey, you need to wait a whole year until you want to, see some pain relief. I can help you through this. This is not the case whatsoever. There is still hope for you at any point in your recovery. Please reach out to me so we can work together. So those are my 5 top mistakes. I hope this video was insightful and helpful. Please subscribe to my YouTube video here. So please look at my website, succeedcourses.com, to look at my educational courses, my exercise classes. I have a lot of information on there for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time.